Okay, hey guys, and welcome. I'm sorry, my voice is very tired. I've been sick the last 3 weeks, on and off, and I'm dehydrated, so I don't sound very peppy today. But hello to my Facebook people, and I'm probably going to put this on my ASMR YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know what ASMR is, you will know tomorrow if you are watching football, okay? Because they're doing a Michelob commercial with ASMR featured in it, with 2 microphones and a girl speaking softly. So, ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And what that is a part of the brain that helps you relax. For some reason, even when you're a kid, if you had a teacher who had a quiet voice, or you like the sound of the chalk on the chalkboard, tapping noises like that, that's ASMR. That's Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and you get what they call the tingles in your head. So she'll even mention that, I think, in the Michelob commercial. Hats off to my mom for telling me about it, because I didn't even know it was coming, but check it out tomorrow. My husband's getting ready to leave, so prepare for the dogs to bark. Okay, so I apologize to my ASMR people for not doing a video in a long time. I will do a full-blown ASMR video. I'm hoping to do it this weekend. I've been working a lot and I've been sick. And Lee Walker, thank you for checking in on me. I have not been on Facebook in a week. To post anything anyway. Honestly, I kind of gave up on Facebook. A lot of people that I care about don't even care about my videos, and I don't like to type because I type all day long. I don't like the voice text because I get all those text errors, and so I'd like to do videos. I feel like they're more personable. Even if you're not showing your face, you can at least talk to people. So anyway, back to this very quickly because time is rolling on here. Excuse me. Okay, so what's the difference between the Apple Watch 4 previous from the Apple Watches before them, which are 1, 2, and 3? First off, you want to take a look at this one. This is 44 millimeters, as I said. 44 millimeters of lots of... you could watch TV on here, believe it or not. This crown right here, that when it's red like that, when it has a red ring, that indicates that it has Wi-Fi to it, or like a 3G to it that you can buy on your Sprint plan or whatever plan you have, so that you literally don't have to have your phone with you if you go for a jog, if you do like 5 miles outside. The GPS normally is being hooked to your phone because it's right with your watch. However, this actually has built-in GPS, and you don't have to have your phone anywhere near you. In fact, you don't even have to have your phone near you when someone texts you or calls you. Before, I could still go across the office without picking up my phone, but it was hard for people to hear me. But if I were to get the plan added onto my phone plan, which I didn't because I always have my phone with me because of my work, but if you are to get the phone plan, then you would be able to technically go anywhere. You could drive to work, forget your phone, and it will be okay because you'll get all your text messages. You can answer your phone calls through this speaker right here. It's a double speaker. That also is an upgrade. It was a single speaker. It is now a double speaker, so people think you're on your phone. It's clear as day. So that's what the red ring stands for. I currently do not have the plan, but I wanted the option to have it in the future. If you see a band like this, it typically means that it is the Nike edition. So I have the Apple Nike Plus Watch edition. It used to cost more than the regular watch. However, now, because of the overall cost of these watches in general, the Nike, it comes with the Nike Run Club, it comes with the Nike Exercise Club, and so many other things. But it does not cost any more than the original, so why not just pick Nike? Also, you get Nike faces with it if you want to. So that's one. That's a couple of basic features. You have an enlarged bevel so that you have a lot more screen to it. You now have the ability, which I think you had in the third edition, but you still have that capability for your cellular to be just your watch. And I can't tell you how many phone conversations I've had just over my phone, and people are like, "Wait, what? You're on you're on your watch, and they can't believe the clarity of it. So, way to go, Apple, for adding a second speaker there. And then, of course, the heart sensors have been increased. It's like 4 all the way around, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so the Nike watch bands that I get, there's all different colors you can get, and they fit. By the way, they'll fit your other watches, but this is particularly designed because of sweat. So when I had like the solid white band or the solid black band, or I even have a brown band, you can change them up into being fancy. But when I was working out, I would sweat so badly. It was just disgusting. And I still do sweat because I sweat like a man. But which is good for a lot of things. You can get toxins out of your system. Hopefully lose some more weight. I need to lose weight. Here you can see this is, there you go, Nike Plus. See that little sign there is a plus sign. Apple Watch Nike Plus. You can't buy an Apple Watch Nike Plus band, but you can buy one that looks like one for your other watches. So the holes allow for breathable situation for your arm, and believe me, you will sweat if you're running, if you're working out, if you're doing any of those things. Okay, faces are pretty much the same. Scratch that. No, they're not the same. They are different. They are very different. I don't know why I just said that. Let me do my code. Is this gonna make me do my code? No. See, it's weird when you don't have it on. If I push down, sorry. Okay, if I push down, it'll give me the option to change faces. I mean, how simple is that? That one will tell you, you can tell I didn't do very much exercising today. That's the breathing app. This is a butterfly one. Vapor, Mickey Mouse, utility, and then this is one that shows your photos. So it'll just rotate your photos from your phone, which is, or you can make a new one yourself and just customize it. So those are your faces. And my favorite face to use and my favorite face to actually, for the longest time I was using my own custom photos. But when I got this new watch, I loved this. So if I pick that, why is it not letting me pick that? There we go. I loved it. I loved, all the stuff on it, but it was so confusing. Like here it tells me my calendar at 9:30, personal inventory forms were due for work. It tells you the date right here. It tells you the, sorry, I'm going to have to keep doing this. Oh my gosh. It tells you the stock market right there. It tells you that it's 30 degrees outside right now. So it's gone from 20 to 30 degrees so far. Seriously. From a certain period of time, and I don't know what that period of time is. It tells you New York time. It tells you your activity. See, I have to keep doing. This is driving me crazy. There we go. I'm sorry about that. I have to fix. This is my fault, not the watch's fault. I have to fix that. I thought I did, but okay. And then of course you have like the UV. There's just so many things that you can look at here, and where the sun is as compared to the earth. So yeah, so you have that. I think I just fixed it. I think I fixed it. Okay, so what's the big thing that brought me here today? Okay, the reason why I wanted you to see this is because I want to show you why I bought this. Why I bought this Apple 4 watch and decided to. I actually gave my other watch to one of my relatives. Okay, it's this thing right here. That thing right there is an EKG/ECG monitor. They didn't have it when they first came out, but they finally have the app now. It is FDA approved. So I want you to watch this. Oh, wait. Watch this. Get it? Joke. Okay, what I'm going to do, you can't see this, but what I'm doing is I'm putting my watch on my left hand because that's what it's geared for. That's what it's set up for. Don't make fun of my very old, wrinkly hands. I'm really not that old. It's just I wash my hands a lot. I should probably tighten it for you. The tighter you make the watch, the better results you're going to get. And that's another cool thing about this band is there's holes everywhere, so you can you know, you can make it as tight as you want. Okay, so when you hold your finger, a normal EKG or ECG, electronic electrocardiogram for your heart, measures your heartbeat, whether you're in arrhythmia, whether you're in sinus rhythm, which is good, or whether you're in atrial fibrillation, which means you're going to have a heart attack, or you are having a heart attack. It means that the sides, your heart's beating like this instead of pumping like this, and you can see that on EKG. You will be able to see that I have an arrhythmia on here, but it won't. It really is only designed to notify for atrial fibrillation. So it won't notify for anything, you know, like normal arrhythmias that, like I have an arrhythmia. So here we go. You normally, with an EKG, whoops, hold on. With an EKG, you need 2 leads at least. And that's why watches couldn't do this before. You really shouldn't talk while you're doing this. But so with this watch now, you have 2 leads. You put your finger on the crown is 1 lead, and then underneath are all the lights, the green lights that are checking your pulse, your heart rate. And you can see mine's not bad. And then right away it says you can view your report in the health app. I'm going to show you that when I have to switch cameras because I'm using my phone. So it tells me that nothing to worry. I was in sinus rhythm, which means that I was not in atrial fibrillation, which is the one that will kill you, or SVT. I don't know if it detects SVTs. I had 73 beats per minute, which not bad. It's average, it says. It does not show signs of atrial fibrillation, so it's not going to show you that your heart is actually, you know, like going like this, but the EKG itself will show you what your heart's going to look like, and it'll let you know. If you still feel like you're having a heart attack, you just press that button. You can call for emergency. If you're not feeling well, you add your symptoms, and then when you go to your doctor, you can print all this out. That's how cool it is. So we're going to do this again. I just put my finger on here, and then 30 seconds later, see my heart rate's pretty much all over the place. The QRS in my heart rate is not that great. See, that one went down, like too far down. I actually have a certification in reading these, believe it or not, from the University of Penn. There's a P, a Q, an R, an S, a T. I could explain all of them to you, but that would be a much longer video. So there you go. There it shows it. And I'll show you my little certification then after I'm done with this. So what we're going to do when I'm done totally with this is I'm going to switch to another camera so that you can see my iPhone results. So remember that I did these, and you'll be able to see them. Okay? Just so you know that I'm not full of poopycock. Here we go. University of Penn. Certification for vital signs and understanding what the body is telling us. This was completely a heart course for nurses. An advanced course, I believe it was a master's level course that they were allowing people to take online if they wanted to, but it wouldn't give you any kind of credits or anything like that. Oh, and one more thing. Check out, see that? You see my globe? See the colors? Pretty cool, huh? But that's not what's super cool about it. What's super cool, I have to do sideways because you can't see, or maybe you can see. I can just zoom in, see that? It looks like it's suspended in air, but it's really not suspended. It's magnets, bitch. That's, oh, low power. Yeah, that's a Breaking Bad thing, so, yeah. So I'm going to switch cameras right now. Sorry, I was away from the microphone. I'm going to switch cameras right now, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about with this printout that you can take to your doctor. So if you feel like you're having a heart attack, you can actually even take your, like, say there's a stranger on the street. I'm going to take my watch off. I'm going to tighten it on their left arm as tight as possible. I'm going to put their index finger on it. And I'm going to take that EKG so that when the ambulance gets there, they can see it and go, oh, okay, wait a minute, we gotta go. Or at least they don't have to rush so much if it's not that bad. But this is FDA approved, so this is as good as having an EKG. It's just that if you're not able to read EKGs, you got to get someone to help you. Okay? All right. See you soon.